This is question number 3 from homework number 7, part 2. This question says the formula for area of a parallelogram is A equals base times height. If a parallelogram has an area of 130 square miles and a height of 10 miles, what is its base? Hint, write your formula, then fill in what you know and solve for the missing value. So this is similar to yesterday's question where I gave you the area of a parallelogram formula and then you filled in the base and height. A parallelogram, if you don't remember from yesterday, looks kind of like this. It has 2 parallel sides and then 2 more parallel sides. And it can be going either direction. It could look like this, as long as both sides are parallel. So we're given the area here. It looks similar, well, it looks kind of like a combination between area of a triangle and area of a rectangle. So area of a rectangle would be A equals length times width. Area of a triangle would be 0.5 base times height. So it's kind of a combination here. If we have a parallelogram, the base is going to be the bottom part, so either of those, and then the height is going to be from the top of it, so anywhere on the top. Unlike a triangle, it doesn't have one top, and then dropping down to form a right angle. Again, right here, dropping down to form a right angle. So in this specific question, we're given an area of 130 square miles and a height of 10 miles. So we could label, we know the height right here, so we're going to say that's 10 miles, and then area is going to be the entire thing, all of that space in there. So let's go ahead and fill this in. I'm going to erase my rectangle and my triangle formulas, and we'll write the area for a parallelogram. So A equals base times height. My base, we are not given, so we can't fill that in. But we do have an area of 130 square miles. So 130 filled in for A. Base, we don't know. And then height, we know, is 10 miles here. We have height of 10 miles. So we're left with a variable touching a number, which we know means multiplication. If we're trying to get the variable by itself, we need to do the opposite. So right now we're being multiplied. We need to divide by 10 so that this cancels out. Divide by 10, and we're left with B on this side, and then 130 divided by 10 would be 13. Now you might be wondering, what are our units here? Well, we know we're talking about miles. One big mistake that I see people make is that they say, oh, this is talking about square miles, so that my answer must be square miles as well. That is incorrect. All we need to do is figure out what exactly are we figuring out. In this case, it's asking what is the base. It does not say area, so we cannot use square miles. Base would just be the measurement of the bottom. So it's going to be 13 miles. And that's your answer.